Hat, a half Sam Gary. 2 to Irish Flame, Tatacious outside it, then Planinka, Boston Bay, and Zaviro last of all. 1,300 metres to go, heading down the back straight, and the leader is Noble Crest by 2 lengths. Lord Delamere now getting in second. Native Court has pulled its way on the outside of it, third, a half length away. 2 lengths Dynamic Dancer, Maori Land. A length and a half to Sansong. On the inside of her is Like a Topic from Past the Hat. Then Sam Gary, Irish Flame, Tatacious 3 deep, and 2 lengths Boston Bay, Zaviro, and Planinka at the 1,000-metre mark. Noble Crest the leader by nearly a length. It's shifted ground there, and Lord Delamere went through on the inside to get up to the leader's girth, the leader hanging out, and Lord Delamere went through second. On the outside of it, a neck away third, Native Court. 2 to Dynamic Dancer. A length further back is Maori Land being ridden along, and they're followed by Past the Hat going around Sansong. Like a Topic on the fence, a length and a half Sam Gary, Irish Flame. Then further back in the field came Boston Bay, Tatacious, and well back Planinka, and dropping right out of it Zaviro. 5.50 out, Noble Crest is off the track. Lord Delamere grabbed it. A length further back, Native Court, and then Dynamic Dancer when they turn for home. 400 out, Lord Delamere kicked away at front. 2 lengths Native Court, and on the inside Dynamic Dancer when they swang. They're followed further back in the field by Past the Hat, finishing down the centre of the track, but Lord Delamere had a big break at the 200-metre mark. 3 lengths Native Court, and then Dynamic Dancer from Past the Hat running on pretty well. It's still Lord Delamere in front, Native Court on the outside. Like a Topic, Past the Hat trying hard, but he's kicked away again, Lord Delamere. He's in front of Native Court and Past the Hat, and Lord Delamere by nearly 2 lengths in the run home. Native Court second, a length and a half Past the Hat is third, then Like a Topic. Then further back in the field at the head of the others would have been Boston Bay. Tatacious back behind them from Sam Gary. Dynamic Dancer a long way back. Noble Crest, the saddle moved on that leader. Noble Crest, the clerk of the course, picking up that rider now. Then further back in the field, Sansong, a disappointment from Planinka. Then Maori Land, followed on the outside by Irish Flame, and Zaviro the last one in. Lord Delamere too good for them again today. Number 5, Lord Delamere, ridden by Matthew Highland. Race right away for an easy win today, and has beaten number 7, Native Court, and Past the Hat has run third. But Lord Delamere, he races well here at Sandown. His last 2 wins have been here, and he really stretched out like a promising stayer. To beat Native Court, Past the Hat has got up to run third ahead of Like a Topic. 5, 7 and 6 in the frame. Should pay tote of $2.80 and $1.05, $2.40 for Native Court, and Past the Hat should pay of 95 cents. So Matthew Highland highlights the winner there. It's 3 on end now at Moody Valley and at Sandown, and back here at Sandown again. And his win was good recently when he pulled hard in a race on this track on the 18th of July and today. With the leader hanging out with the saddle moving, Noble Crest, and Matthew was presented with that run back near the inside. He didn't have to do a great deal to get the horse over there. Although when the early point out of the straight, he was out 3 and 4 deep. It was a beautiful piece of riding when they did spread out a little and Noble Crest took off. He was able to get the horse across to the inside, and then Noble Crest started to hang. And he dashed away when they turned for home.
Racing in race 7 at Doomben.
Flash Emperor ridden for speed in the early stages, and Wide Range going very fast. Handsome Pal settling 5th, and then Corinda Park, who's a bit wide. Ising getting back with Tiger Hayes. Urbane, and Aussie Boy immediately drops out last. Running to the first bend, just short of 1,000 metres to go. Flash Emperor the inside just in front. Going up very fast on the outside is Corinda Park, moving up 3 deep to tackle them. Pushing through in the middle is Wide Range, a length and a half to Handsome Pal. He's racing a little wide on the outside of Princess Bay and Hopeton Star. 1 to Ising, then Tiger Hayes, Urbane. Last is Aussie Boy, 600 metres to go. Wide Range, Corinda Park. They're going stride for stride. They're a length and a half in front of Handsome Pal, moving strongly to be third. Then Flash Emperor, who's pushed along on the inside. Princess Bay, Hopeton Star off the rails at the right time, coming home strongly. And Ising pulled to the extreme outside. In the straight, Wide Range just in front. Flash Emperor's got the run on the inside. Handsome Pal swamped him on the outside. He's hit the lead. Handsome Pal goes to the front. Now Hopeton Star coming after Handsome Pal. They're clear of Ising. Hopeton Star raced straight past Handsome Pal. He's got them, Hopeton Star. He's moving away from Handsome Pal, and Hopeton Star wins easily. Hopeton Star beat Handsome Pal. Ising 2 lengths away third. They sent Tiger Hayes, Princess Bay, Wide Range, then Aussie Boy, Flash Emperor, Corinda Park, and last time was Urbane.
Numbers as called by Wayne Wilson there, 7, 12 and 2. Number 7, Hopeton Star, the winner. Second placing to 12, Handsome Pal, and third, number 2, Ising. 7, 12 and 2 as called by Wayne in race 7. The last at Brisbane today.
Race coming up. But this one, first and foremost, 1,500 metres is going to suit Justifiably Proud, who's been racing over shorter journeys. Ken, I tipped a horse called Rocket Lad each way in the race. I thought he ran a very good race here in similar company recently.
Yes, John, he's got a chance, and I certainly wouldn't knock him. But my selection is TAB number 4, Snow Gypsy. He's out to 7-2 on the tote, and I think he'll be very hard to beat. He looks a treat. Hidden Cove is at 8-1. Justifiably Proud at 7-2. Prince Invader at 8. Snow Gypsy at 7-2. 25 Hearsay, 9 Rocket Lad, 11-2 Brolga Gate. 50 Chimera Lynn, 10 Move Closer, 9 Kalani's Pick. Rangoon Leader is scratched. 50 Summer Keys and 330 Harbrook. John, the superfecta has taken off like wildfire. I understand that they're holding close to $100,000 already, and betting will only get fair dinkum after this race.
That's interesting, Ken. I was wondering about the figures, and I was also wondering about the on-course attendance, and we'll see if we can check out some gate figures a little later. I'll be interested to see if the superfecta itself has swelled today's crowd. It looks probably just a little better than normal, but I'm the world's worst judge, so we'll try and get official figures before the last race. Now, Hidden Cove moves in very bright red, yellow and white colours, ridden by Craig Rickson. Now, Move Closer stands nicely with Rocket Lad. Brolga Gate ran a good third last Saturday at Randwick. I've just got the feeling he might be looking for even further, Brolga Gate. He's a one-pace type of a horse. Off. Good start, Move Closer and Kalani's Pick a little bit slow to move. Prince Invader bounded out in front at the start, and mustering speed, Camille Allen is going to the lead at the end of 100 metres, followed closely by Brolga Gate, showing surprising speed. Hearsay close handy, followed by Rocket Lad, Move Closer, Hidden Cove, and then Harbrook. Getting back into the field, Snow Gypsy with Kalani's Pick and Justifiably Proud, and last is Summer Keys. Settling down now towards the 1,000 mark, and Camille Allen led about a half length to Brolga Gate second. Prince Invader third on the inside of Hearsay, followed by Harbrook, Move Closer, Rocket Lad, and then Hidden Cove and well back Snow Gypsy with Kalani's Pick, Justifiably Proud and Summer Keys. At the 800 mark now, no change in order. Brolga Gate on the outside is nearly level with Camille Allen, a length away Hearsay in the box seat. Prince Invader being scrubbed a bit by Tony Marnie, and then Harbrook and Rocket Lad's going okay. Move Closer next, and then Hidden Cove in a tightly packed field, followed by Snow Gypsy, and then Kalani's Pick, Justifiably Proud and Summer Keys last as they near the corner. About to straighten up, and Brolga Gate on the outside, a narrow leader over Camille Allen. Hearsay 3 deep is going after them, followed by Move Closer, then Prince Invader, Kalani's Pick and Rocket Lad on the extreme outside, running on well. Brolga Gate reached the lead at the 200 to be tackled in turn by Hearsay, and here comes Rocket Lad down the outside. Prince Invader getting through in the middle. Rocket Lad took the lead 100 metres out from Prince Invader, Hearsay and Brolga Gate. Rocket Lad starting to draw clear in the last bit, and he's home, the Rocket. Rocket Lad coming away to win easily over Kalani's Pick. I think Snow Gypsy will get third, Prince Invader fourth, and then Hearsay, Hidden Cove, Justifiably Proud, Summer Keys, Move Closer, Brolga Gate and Harbrook, and the early leader Camille Allen knocked up to run last. That horse has been screaming for a firm track, Rocket Lad, absolutely screaming for one, and he grew a leg today. Rocket Lad, Neil Payne, a 9-1 pop on the tote, $5 and $1.65. Now, second money will go to Kalani's Pick number 10 to pay $1.40, and I think Snow Gypsy will get third, Ken, and it'll pay 95 cents.
Yes, John, and he had pretty well every chance, Snow Gypsy. He wasn't good enough. Kalani's Pick just had to change course when Rocket Lad let go, but I think all honours were with the winner. Going to lead now, Rocket Lad, as you see, with the green, white cap, white sleeves. Kalani's Pick in the very flash colours with the yellow sleeves is now clearing out after him, but the bird has flown, as we say, and Rocket Lad has got the cash. In the red cap following Kalani's Pick is Snow Gypsy, and well, there could be no excuses for him. The speed was on and he wasn't good enough. As a matter of fact, I doubt if there can be any excuses for anything. All honours were with the winner, Rocket Lad. John, one to go, and really the first superfecta race does look like a great race for the favourite, the Malcolm Johnston mount, the Paul Sutherland trained Bay of Plenty.
All right, Ken, yes, superfecta time is fast approaching, but firstly the numbers on race 7, 6, 10, 4. Rocket Lad is trained by veteran Albert McKenna. There he is down there now, Albert. Getting up in years now and has a smallish team, but still a great trainer. In fact, he's forgotten more than a lot of the younger brigade will ever know. Kalani's Pick second and Snow Gypsy third. 6, 10, 4, and they're official on race 7. The big boys take centre stage when we return on Wide World of Sports.
Hopeland Star $1.90 and 65. Handsome Pal second paid $1.10. Izing 65 cents. The Quinella paid $5.60, and the trifecta was $22.75. Okay, they're just arriving at the barrier at Brisbane for the running of the final event there, and sometime before a start I noticed that candidates are in the mounting yard for the running of the last race at Sandown Park this afternoon. So as we take a look at them in the mounting yard, let's get the thoughts of Jenny and Roy.
Thanks, Pete. The top weight in
And
the
a
race.
couple slow to get going. Kelly's Pearl missed it. Keel Hall missed it. Monotony came out 50 metres behind them. One of the first to go, James Tradition. Now, Royal Samurai's handy, but there's no speed on early. The favourite's running fourth and about 3 deep. James Tradition, the leader, and that's a little bit of a surprise. James Tradition a length in front. Golden Vogue second. 2 lengths away third is Royal Samurai. He's travelling sweetly at the moment. Emperor's Fury 2 lengths back fourth. Followed by Kelly's Pearl and Monrudder together. And Keel Hall last of the main bunch, about 50 metres to Monotony, who missed the kick and missed it badly. 800 metres to go. James Tradition, 2 lengths in front. Golden Vogue second. A length and a half to Royal Samurai. Followed by Emperor's Fury, and then King of Kings on the outside. He's racing 3 deep. Kelly's Pool going through in the middle. Then Keel Hall, Monrudder, and still 50 metres to Monotony. Running on towards the home turn, James Tradition sneaking away from them a little bit, and he's 3 or 4 lengths in front as they straighten up. Royal Samurai being popped, the big question, moving up to be second, followed by Golden Vogue, then Emperor's Fury and King of Kings. 300 metres to go. James Tradition still the leader. Royal Samurai coming after him on the outside, and he's closing the gap. It's James Tradition in front. Royal Samurai's just about got him. Pelling pulls the whip on the favourite, and home he goes. Royal Samurai's 2 good races past James Tradition, wins it by a length. Royal Samurai first, James Tradition second, third Keel Hall, and fourth in the race was Golden Vogue, then Kelly's Pool and King of Kings. Emperor's Fury, Monotony did a pretty good job. He's finished with them. And Monrudder last of all.
Numbers as called there by Wayne Wilson in the final event at Brisbane, 2, 4 and 8. Royal Samurai, the favourite home. Second, James Tradition. And third, Keel Hall, 2, 4 and 8 in the last in Brisbane. OK, the interim tote dividends are about to come up on that event, with the favourite saluting the judge in the final race on the program, just standing by for the interims, and here they are now. Royal Samurai, $1 for the win, 55 for the place. James Tradition, $1. Keel Hall, $2.20, 2, 4 and 8 in the final event in Brisbane. Back to Sandown now as they go out onto the track and make their way towards the stalls for the running of commentator Brian Martin.
And they're just about set to go for the final event for the day. Spa Dance to come up to the line. Spa Dance, the favourite from Open to Offers, and Durham River for the last. Spa Dance unbeaten on the country tracks. Goes in now, Spa Dance, set to run. Ready to go on the final event, 1,000 metres the journey. Spa Dance is linked up. Racing. Spa Dance away well on the outside. Jumped out quickly with Open to Offers. They're both showing great speed. Down towards the inside, Norgren Hunter began fast and going quickly with it. Durham Rivers, and also up towards the lead when they settle down. Silver Scout and going through Cindy Legend. Spa Dance from the outside is in front now as they race up with about 600 metres to go from Cindy Legend. Silver Scout. Open to Offers racing out wide, a length and a half further back, then Kubler Red, then Detroit back on the inside, Norgren Hunter, and they've got away from Royal Defender, and then further back in the field is Stray Bid when they come to the home turn, followed by Poverty Bay. Well back in the field, Green Collar, and then Tuscany Rise, and well out of it in the straight. Goodbye Manhattan. Detroit dropped out. Spa Dance has raced up at the 200 metre mark to hit the lead from Norgren Hunter. Silver Scout is out after the leader, Spa Dance, as they come down to the 200 metre mark. It's Spa Dance being tackled by Silver Scout. Silver Scout put its head in front. Spa Dance fighting on from Norgren Hunter, then Cindy Legend, but Silver Scout takes the lead, and Silver Scout is coming on to win a length and a half. Spa Dance. Third's pretty tight on the outside. Open to Offers got up to run third from Cindy Legend, Royal Defender. Norgren Hunter back on the inside. Durham Rivers never in it. Then further back in the field is Kubler Red, followed further back by Detroit. Then Silver Astro, never a chance. Tuscany Rise, Goodbye Manhattan, well back in the field. Then Stray Bid. The last couple coming in now. Green Coral, Poverty Bay back at the tail. Winner of the final event is Silver Scout, ridden by S. Marshall. Number 4, Silver Scout. S. Marshall is first. Second placing to number 5, and that's Spa Dance, R. Jennings. And the judge calling on the photo for third placing. Third, Open to Offers, I reckon, will get up on the post and gain third prize in the last. The horse out in the centre, I reckon it's just got up to get the third prize on the post. There are 3 of them there, but open to offers you'll find up, and the judge looked at the print will get third, which is TAB Horse 11 in the last. Spa Dance raced up, hit the lead from Norgren Hunter when they came down past the 400-metre mark, but then Silver Scout in the red-black colours with a white cap started to finish quickly out in the centre, and this has been a pretty good win. He won at Eagle Farm last Saturday, straight back to Victoria on a heavy track, and he raced up and grabbed Spa Dance with 100 to go, and he's gone to the post like a pretty good galloper. Spa Dance fought on, but they beat the others quite comfortably, and the winner by Sea Anchor from Hassel. He's registered as a grey colt. He'll pay $4.30 and $1.40, Spa Dance to pay $95, and after the photo, number 11 got third, number 11 third, and that's open to offers, $1.05 on the totalisator there. 4, 5 and 11 in the last for the day. 4, 5, 11, so we'll be looking at a pretty big dividend there for the quad extra. About $23,000, approximately $23,000 for a 50-cent unit for the quad extra.
30 and $1.40, 5 Spa Dance 95, 11 open to offers $1.05, the Quinella $7.70, trifecta $99.05 in the final event. The last race in Sydney coming up in about 2 minutes. And, well, I've got 2 pieces of bad news for you, Roy. Win and a $1.65 for the place. Kalani's Pick $1.55. Snow Gypsy $1.20. The Quinella $34.95 and the trifecta $394.05 in the second last in Sydney. All right, now they're moving up for the running of the final event. There you see the scene at Rose Hill, and Bay of Plenty is the short price favourite here for the final event. 15 running. And Ian Craig is set with his description now of the final event, the Dow Corning Superfecta race over 1,200 metres.
Royal Reel behaves nicely. Bay of Plenty stands well. Little movement in the middle. A little bit of rocking around, that stall shaking. They're away on the last, and Badgerlease amongst the best to begin out on bail away nicely. So was Go for the Doctor and Bay of Plenty, then Decimal Currency. Rossfield is not all that far away. Cheval d'Azur improved with Moonlight Bandit, and then Plush Miel and Stephen. A break Raffin Prince and Royal Reel getting what out of its ground in the early stages with again. The Brotherhood a long way back, and last of all is Lord Lycan. As they go past the 750, and Cheval d'Azur booted to the lead. 2 lengths Go for the Doctor, third and neck back on the inside Bay of Plenty. A length the Moonlight Bandit, followed closely then by Rossfield, Decimal Currency and Plush Miel. Behind those out on bail, and then Royal Reel and Raffin Prince, and at the head of the others Badgerlease, who lost its posse. Wonder Lord Lycan as they come round the home corner, and then comes Stephen at the 420, straightening up, and the speedy Cheval d'Azur. 2 lengths on the hot pot, Bay of Plenty. Third posse is Go for the Doctor, then Decimal Currency, Plush Miel and Royal Reel from Badgerlease. Bay of Plenty raced up and headed off. Cheval d'Azur wanted to hang in. Johnston straightened up. The hot potty leads 2 lengths on Go for the Doctor, battling on well, and then Royal Reel and Badgerlease. Bay of Plenty in front. Go for the Doctor and Royal Reel run on, and so does out on bail and a Badgerlease, but Go for the Doctor, Go for the Doctor, he's got there. Go for the Doctor beat Royal Reel. Third was Bay of Plenty, and then the Brotherhood, who flew from out on bail, and Badgerlease, and further back was Stephen and Raffin Prince, and then Lord Lycan and Decimal Currency. Further away Cheval d'Azur, Rossfield, Again Moonlight Bandit, and last was Plush Miel.
Well, it looked as though the favourite had it shot to pieces, but Go for the Doctor, number 16, has come right down the outside and got up and won in the final few strides from Royal Reel, number 9, and Bay of Plenty, the favourite. There you see it in the blue and white stripes and the red cap, colours that Roy Higgins has carried on a few occasions. I think on Salamander a couple of times.
Yes, famous colours. It'll be interesting to see now this what happens with the Superfecta, because that horse at its last start, the winner, beat 1 home at Wyong. So you can imagine it's going to be at pretty big odds.
Well, there it was, and that horse actually, Roy, had blue and white diamonds, so I told a lie, they weren't the stripes, but the numbers 16, 9 and 4 passed the post in the final event. Oh, goodness me. Go for the Doctor, 39.50 and 6.15. I mean, it's hard enough to pick a trifecta when you get a result like that, but a superfecta, I don't know. Royal Reel, 95 cents. Bay of Plenty, 65 cents. Number 16, 9 and 4 interim totes in the final event in Sydney. These is right, 18.55. Daily double on the combination of 6 Our Avon's Gold and 5 Lord Delamere, $51.15. The Quadrella on 3, 6, 9 and 5 paid $3,072.80. Incidentally, if you happen to have the Quad Extra, you are now $23,422.90 richer. The numbers you needed, 6, 10, 5 and 4, the quad extra at Sandown, $23,422.90. We'll be back to wrap up with Jenny and Roy after this. In VFL, we have another very important scoreboard to show you as we join Jenny Chapman and Roy Higgins. Have a look at that.
What?
You're speechless.
No. What? You only got one win? Jen?
Oh,
Huh?
could be wrong.
Oh,
Yes,
hang on.
that's a calculated error.
Well, let's
But I
not
got 3 trifectas.
not clutch at straws. Jenny won. What about a horse to follow from you both?
Jenny?
Well, the most obvious one was Our Watchman, which you saw flash home on the inside there and just narrowly be beaten. And I thought the filly ran a nice race in race 2, number 6. That was Kelly's Angel.
Yes, I think myself, along with hundreds of thousands of others, will be looking for when Our Watchman is in and ready to have his next start. A very impressive debut today after a short break. And I thought the horse in the last Spa Dance, given a bit of a breather earlier, could have toned pretty quick in a similar type of race. Not a class race, but similar type of race to that, Pete.
Just one thing before we go, Roy, talking about horses to follow, a couple of jockeys to follow after today. Simon Marshall and Darren Triandafilu, both very promising apprentices.
They are very promising. We do have quite a few very promising young riders here in Victoria at present, and they've started off the new season on a high note. I think something that may have come out of the meeting. Michael Clark didn't ride a winner.
Well,
He started the season off bad, hasn't he?
Yes.
After finishing the season on a winner by winning the last race at Moonee Valley, he's one meeting behind for a start. But I don't think it'll take long to catch up.
Roy, can I just say thanks to Sweaters Gallery for lending me this lovely jumper?
No, you can't, Jen. Stop it. OK, we'll see you next week because
Channel 7 for these.
we've got Caulfield next week, so we'll look forward to your company then.
Look forward to it, Pete. Thank
Roy
you.
Higgins and Jenny Chapman, who'll be joining us next Saturday. As I mentioned, a big coverage of Caulfield races. Hope you've enjoyed the new format this afternoon. A reminder, all the wrap-up of sport in 7 national news tonight at 6. And don't forget Sports World in the morning at 9 o'clock with Sandy Roberts and Gary Wilkinson. See you next week.
Monday night on
TV8. Oh, you're looking great, TV8. You're